Hey everyone, this is Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, we're going to talk about my RedBubble income for September. Let's go! So it's that time again, it's a new month, and so we get to look back on how we did. And this is my video about my RedBubble September 2020 sales. You're going to want to stay till the end because at the end I'll show you my takeaways and what I've learned and what my goals are for the next month. So you want to stick around for that, as well as a new trend credit. So that's where I show you a trend that's happening in the t-shirt world right now that you can jump on and make some new t-shirts. But before we start, for those that are new to the channel, my name is Juna. I'm a t-shirt designer, graphic designer, and I help you sell and design t-shirts online. That's what my channel is about. If that's something you like to learn about, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you really like it at the end there. I try to post new videos at least 3 times a week, so lots of content here for you to learn how to design and sell t-shirts online. Let's get into it. RedBubble September 2020 sales. I've done one of these the last 2 months, and so these are the 2 videos I have here. You can see I started in July, and then I have another one for August. So if you want to look back on my channel, you can see these 2 videos. I'll put a card here for the latest one in August. But these are very fun. You can look back and see how I'm growing. I want to capture how I'm growing throughout the different months. So you can see as I'm adding more and more things, hopefully my sales grow more and more as it should. And you can come along for the journey and see how it's going. So this is where on RedBubble, I'm getting my information. If you go to your sales history right here and download a CSV file, that's what I'm downloading for mine. And you'll get all that same information for your store if you're in RedBubble, and you can kind of do the same thing and track your data and track all the things, your sales. And that CSV file has a lot of information, a lot of data that you can use to help you grow your store. So let's get into it. Let me show you what kind of progress I made from month to month. So just comparing against last month. So here's RedBubble. If you go back in my video, you'll see in August 2020, this was my store. I had 687 designs on there. I had a goal to make it to 800 designs, which I did. I added 113 designs in that month, and I made it to my goal of 800. So now I'm currently at 800 designs for RedBubble, just to give you an idea on how many designs I have on there. And then this right here is my sales by day. This isn't really that important because it goes up and down like everybody does. And it's kind of neat to see kind of these spikes on here when you get more and more sales. But this is a graph that you can see on RedBubble when you go to your dashboard. You'll scroll down and just hit 30 days. So it's showing the last 30 days sales. So you can see that on yours. And there's a drop down where you can make it, last month, last year, that kind of thing. So this is just showing the last 30 days. I thought that was a nice graph to put in this video. As well as this, you can see the audience traffic sources for your RedBubble store. I'm just looking at all traffic. You could also go to my shares, but you can see it's pretty spread out. I got a big spike here on the 15th of traffic to my store. I'm guessing that's one of the videos. I did a video about my strategy for RedBubble. I did it in 4 parts. You may have seen those in my series of channels. If you haven't watched those are great to watch too, kind of documenting my strategy for this month and how I got to where I am in October, what I did in September. And my second video came out around this time. I'm guessing people watched it and really liked it and maybe came to my store and looked. So that's my guess why there's a spike right here in the middle of the month. If that's not it, I don't know why. But it's kind of neat to see that there's a spike or when people are visiting. All right, the other thing I wanted to show you is earnings by artwork. So you can see I had some really big hits this last September or this past month in September. You can see here this product sold 25 times. So I had one of those. I also had a new product sell 10 times and had several actually sell 10 times. So this is just, you can see another one right here that sold 10 times. So, and there's lots of pages of here. So I'm going to go over some of that data that I found in the CSV file and share it with you and tell you what I learned from that. So first, I'm going to show you this. So in August 2020 sales, I sold 105 different items. Some of them were the same product, some of them were the same design, but in total I had 105. In September, I actually went up from 105 to 144, so that's a good increase. And you can see here what I sell the most. This is by product or by sales. So when I add up all those 144 sales, 84% of that 144 sales were stickers. And you can see that's just a little bit up from August, where 83% of my sales were stickers. But stickers sell really well on Redbubble, and they continue to sell really well for me. And what about other things I learned? Well, from that 144 sales, I also noticed that I sold some new products in September that I didn't sell in the month before, in August. So I noticed on that CSV file, I saw 3/4 basketball sleeves. So those are probably the raglan or the raglan type t-shirts. I sold 2 of those, which I never sold before. So that's something new. And I sold a tote bag, which I didn't sell in August. So that's new. And I also noticed this essential t-shirt, which I sold 9 of. I'm guessing they're calling the t-shirt essential t-shirt because I didn't see t-shirt anywhere, just the word t-shirt. I think they're calling it essential t-shirt now. So I sold 9 of those. So just be on the lookout. That's another data point that is neat to see in your CSV file, is you may have some new products that are selling. And if they're selling really well, you may want to design more for that particular product or figure out why those products are selling. Another thing I learned in my CSV file, my data, is when I broke it down by profit, I actually made more money as well. So in August, I made $125.71. In September, because I sold more as well, I made more. So I made almost $200, $193.30. And you can see here the breakdown in the pie chart. Stickers before in August didn't account for more than half. T-shirts actually accounted for more than half of my profit. But in September, the stickers actually took over that, and I made 55% of my profit was from stickers. So I'm gonna probably hit stickers a little harder and see how that goes. Here's the breakdown of sales. So there's always a few designs that just sell a lot, and then you have a lot of designs that sell very few. So the same happens here in September. It happens every month. The breakdown's just a little bit different, but you can see I had one design that did 25 sales, which is more than my best-selling design in August. And that was actually a new design that I made in September, so that was really nice. So always be on the lookout for that. What's new that sells? So next thing about this 144 designs, what did I learn from here? Well, I learned that different designs sell month to month, just like I was telling you. And they're not always the same designs that sell in August that sold in September. In fact, 45 different designs sold in September, right? Out of my 800, 45 of them sold. So you can get, I didn't put that percentage down there, but you can see that not a lot of them sold out of there. That's why you want to keep adding more and more. And then only 23 were designs that sold in August. So the other 22 designs were designs that didn't sell in August. Some of them were brand new that I made in September, but others were just designs that didn't sell in August. They were older designs, and they, for some reason, sold in September instead of in August. So what that teaches me is that you probably want to always keep your designs on Redbubble, because you never know when one is going to sell over the other. It may sell one month and may not sell the next month, and then sell again the next month. So just keep them on there, and it doesn't cost anything to keep them on there. They don't get taken off like merch by Amazon. So just leave them on there, and they may surprise you when they sell. So the next thing about those 144 designs that I learned, I broke it down by topic. So one thing that I learned this month in September that I didn't have in August, I started selling more and more places, themes, or cities, or travel, that kind of thing. So, names of USA cities or names of countries, those kinds of things. that theme for me is doing really well, so I'm going to continue doing that theme. And another thing I learned, I didn't sell a lot of these, but there's a lot of potential for this, is politics. So I sold 4 designs whose theme was in politics. So I don't have a lot of political designs. I'm thinking of adding more and more, and it's getting really close. You're going to have to add those before November, because I think after November, no one's going to buy those. But you can see some of them are really selling. So I'm going to probably do more of those designs. So new themes, places, and politics. For me, that's what sold more. I still have a lot of these funny food shirts that did well for me in August, but I'm going to look at doing more places and politics, as well as the funny food things. So what did I learn in September while doing this? So I learned that one of my t-shirt sales got up to $7.39 on a shirt. I got that much profit from it. Usually you get like $3, $4. This shirt actually, I got $7. So mark up your t-shirts a little bit to get some of that new profit. Enable all types. Remember I said I saw the baseball shirts. That's because that was enabled and someone bought it. So make sure you enable all the t-shirt and mark up your prices a little bit more so that you can get a higher profit per sale on the shirt. Keep a lookout for new themes. You notice that as I added more and more, I'm trying different things, and I found out that places and travel stuff did well for me in this month, and also politics. So keep an eye out for those new themes when you're looking at your CSV file, and kind of track what sells so that you can add more of those to get even more sales. And again, my bestseller was a new design. So that's why you need to keep adding more and more designs, because you never know what your bestseller is going to be. It could be a brand new thing that you just added. And then one of my second bestsellers was also a new design that sold 10 times. So just keep an eye out, add more and more designs, and then that's how you know what's going to sell well, is when you get a new seller and it's a bestseller, then you probably want to do more of those kind of things. So, and lastly, what are my goals for October, going into October? That is, I want to design for trends. I learned a little bit more about trending topics by watching some more videos on YouTube. Surprise, you can learn a lot from YouTube. I watch YouTube videos as well, and I learned how to find more trends. So I'm going to start designing for more trends. I'm also going to design for more stickers. So I noticed stickers actually made more than 50% of my profit in September. So I'm going to start designing for more stickers. I'm also going to add more travel/places, because that's what was selling really well for me in September. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to try and get some of those bigger ticket items with patterns like I tried last month. Hopefully, as we're going into Q4, people are going to buy those bigger ticket items, maybe for presents or for their home or something like that. And my goal for designs, I'm going to do it again, 100 uploads. I'm going to try and get to 900 designs this time before the end of October. And hopefully I keep you posted on how I do there. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you learned something in this video, and you can do the same on yours. Look at your CSV file and kind of look at the data and see what goals work for you, or what goals you want to make for yourself, and what you learned from it. What are your takeaways from it? And you can kind of do this on your own and hopefully increase. You can see that I also did an increase of sales and profit for the next month, and I hope to do that again in October. So that is it. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If this video was really helpful for you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I have a lot of content for you on here, and hope to add more and more in this October month as well. I have a lot of new videos that I want to post up here on teaching you how to learn and design t-shirts online, and hopefully make some good sales as well. And now it's time for the trend credits. So for my trend credits today, I have to put this one in. I know this is super saturated already, 750 results, but this is look at these BSRs. Like, so the trend is, will you shut up, man? And this is from the debates, the presidential debates that just happened. And this is something that Biden said, and it was so funny that people just started making so many shirts. You can see there's sponsored ads on it already, sponsored ads up here. Just people are going crazy for these because not only was it funny, but it's political, and you can see just the sales on this thing, 6,000, 3,000, 14,000. Those numbers are insane. They're probably selling many shirts a day with this thing. So I know it's going to be hard to compete, but you can see most of these are text. So if you have some kind of funny graphic, like look, this is a graphic of a eyeglasses, maybe something that represents Biden, or doesn't have to be Biden's face, but you can see there's still room for this. A lot of low BSRs. It's crazy if you can get into this niche and phrase. So that's why I'm saying this is the trend credit. It's going to be tough because there's lots of results, but I think some of you with some good design skills could probably do this. And just checking again, Merch Informer, it's getting an A. If you don't have Merch Informer already, there's a link in the description to get that. This is just one of the things that it does. You get the Merch Informer graphics, you get all these different things, and there's tutorials on how to use everything. So it's a great idea. So just wanted to show you again the trend for today. My trend credit, my pick is Will You Shut Up, Man? And hopefully that helps you. Political stuff is just getting more and more sales right now until November. So if you don't want to do this one, try and find another political design niche, and hopefully you can do well on that. And that is it for this video. Thanks for staying all the way to the end to see the trend credits and to watch my video all the way to the end so that you can see how I did on Redbubble for September. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I have a new video that comes up. And until next time, guys, keep creating and keep learning. See you on the next one. Bye.